Look at that. Water's alive. It's screaming Hawaii. Feel it, boy. Jump into it about the foods, man. Hope y'all can hear me, because you know sometimes they try to cut the broadcast. But we're just gonna talk about frugivores, yo, and herbivores and carnivores. You know, not necessarily in that order, but carnivores, the differences, how the body's made up, the intestinal tract, you know, the lining on the intestinal tract, the teeth, the differences of the species, how the Most High has made it, the all ever-present spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's why we rolling over here, G. Ain't no spook or no mystery around this part. You know, there's an ever-present spirit, man, that we tap into. So, yeah, right now we're getting them downloads from the sun. We're getting charging up the crystals. People say the salt works, but it's really the minerals. If you get mineral salt, that helps. They say iodine salt helps too, but minerals. Back. Same sitting right here, get myself in the water. Same sitting right here, get myself in the water. You know, baptize myself real fast, get out, lay in the sun. Oh man, it feels so goddamn good every day. Somebody might try to disturb me because they see my hands up and my attention is right here. And it's not on them. But some people do feel entitled. And when you're dealing with a personality disorder, you're dealing with entitlement issues, man. Well, woo, that feels good. I can jump on my butt in right there. It's called a healing. I'm out here right now. This is also a part of health. It's supernatural health, man. It's a whole nother level now. We got some shit popping off in the world today, man. A lot of information was hidden from us. A lot of healing gotta occur. A lot of, you mean to tell me this is that and this what happened? Somebody's managing my birth certificate, you tell me? I know I'm talking about carnivores and stuff, but I'm just like, yo, it's a lot of things going on in the world. Information, the great conjunctions in the sky. And it's reflecting on earth, revealing everything what's going on, and justice and karma is being served and everything. Hey, Sam's, what's happening? That's in here. I love you guys for joining, and I'm just sitting there relaxing, hoping I can give love, peace, you know what I'm saying, and just straight from the heart. Energy to you, inner chi. Like I say, you know, as far as like dealing with your diet, this is what we're gonna have to master, because everybody trying to master everybody else. They always got put downs and shit for you. You know, if you ain't did no wrong, they'll find a way to make you wrong. Everybody ain't perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. You know, you just living. The only one that's perfect is the Most High Creator, and they created everything. So all you have to do is just manage your intake of your food, your thoughts, you know, things that are just for you. Everything else is handled for you, man. You don't know how to utilize your Adula Amagata, not consciously, you know. So there's some serious stuff going on. And yeah, I was going back and reflecting to the black community before I jumped back into the carnivore and frugivore, for those who, you know, want to know about the frugivores and the carnivores and herbivore or omnivore. I should throw that one in there. Yeah, the omnivore eat every damn thing, you know, but they prefer certain things. But yeah, you know, in the black community, we realizing like, yo, man, shit, somebody owns your birth certificate on the stock market somewhere. You can trace it out on fidelity.com. Nobody ain't say that, but I got to show you, you know what I mean? That's what it is, you know. A lot of information. Like, you mean we got access to this bank account on our birth certificate that says it's, you know, this number, and we're finding this stuff out. Now, how are we going to do it? All we want to do is just live our regular life, right? Have a food, clothing, and shelter, the jewels of life, because we got knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. we put 1 and 2 together, that's knowledge and wisdom, we come up with the understanding, which is the best part of both of them, you know? Man and woman, you know what I'm saying? This is not the hurt, no gender-based thing, you know? It's all a mental thing going on in the world. So we got to heal ourselves and kind of diagnose ourselves and shit. You know? Yeah, so woo, I ain't even worked my chest out today. Ain't that something? But it's from the fruit and electrolytes. That's what we all gonna be on. Some brothers is out here on the Sabbath today, which is a Saturday. Well, we're a little off. The Sabbath was already on the moon day, on the full moon. That's one of the 4 sacred days of the moon. That's where the energies is at. So hence, this is why the government and everything continue to do mind tricks on you, because you're not in tune with the as in a different way of our calendar. Right? We're supposed to use the moon for the days, sun for the, you know, different things. There's all kind of things going on. We're not gonna touch on that right now. We're gonna jump into the omnivores and why there's different species for different things, and why you have, you know, bacteria that cleans up other bacteria. You got healthy bacteria. These beings, they eat up bacteria that your body produce. And so when they attack you, whoever the they that's not like us, the they that attack, they always, you know, they'll hide things in the ingredients. Where as far as like if you're putting it on your skin, which is a very large organ, you absorb a lot of energy, you know, a lot of downloads, a lot of information, you know, you're basically eating in your skin and excreting at the same time. So when you're putting certain things on your skin, man, that further gets into your system. It's in your neural system. It produces parasites. Parasites is a big topic going on right now. And everybody didn't think that parasites is in the world, you know? No doubt. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's those who vibrate on a certain level. There's chosen ones in all the cultures, you know? And it's just, the main culture is the culture in Amaru, in America, the niggas. But in all cultures, the ones who like, damn, they feel like they're out of place, they're a little bit more bigger than their family, they went through certain hells and, you know, abandonment issues and traumas. Now we're here to diagnose the shit, because like, yo, we got it. Now we're looking at it, now we see it. It's a personality disorder now. Now we're looking at it, it's the cluster B, a functional personality disorder complex that everyone in the world has. And it's been gaslighted and projected upon by inferiority complex individuals and energies that's in the world. Because when you're dealing with sound is a very intricate thing, because when you messing with sound, you're dealing with frequencies, and frequencies have pitches, and you have octaves and all these things. So these are another way. These are other ways for portals to be open to further influence you and allow parasites to be programmed to get into your body, and boom, and you find it hard to detox these things. You know what I mean? So this is what we're healing right now, because the message is getting out. We know that the God body is actually existing. That's mind, body, spirit, and soul. We're not just picking up no weights and being beefy with the shit, you know, and just putting it down and trying to go have some sex or jack off or whatever we're doing. This is like mind, body, spirit, and soul, man, for the everlasting resurrection and life for forever. This is not for just regular corporeal physical life, man. And so, yeah. I know I got off a little bit of topic. I didn't mean to do all that. Al, what's happening? What's happening? Hey! Ali, Most High. I'm going to say it like that, Ali, because that's what I see at the first one. You know? Peace. Yo, Spiral Set, pardon me. I couldn't see it too tough. I appreciate you. Love in the highest, all light. That's where we at right now. You know? So, yeah, we're just gonna top on it. Most I put it here, so let's just take advantage of this, you know, because we're gonna help ourselves. This is for the right ones right here. And but I knew I got thrown off. I was talking about other things, and it was definitely gonna click to what I was gonna say. But however, maybe we'll get back into it when we're building on, you know, the mineralites and, you know, the power coming back into play. The they, I think we was building on they, and the skin and all that. Okay, boom, it's coming back now. The skin. Yeah, the skin is a very, very important aspect. That's how they kind of attack you. When you put things on your skin, it kind of, you know, oh, the music. Yeah, that's where we were at. Oh, man. I had to see Most High and them was like, yo, man, short-term memory loss, but they let me know. So, this create these portals on you, right? It's this light body building right here, man. And with the cluster B personality disorder, we're breaking it down. So these portals, through the sound, the music, they have a mixing board console. It's always got a pan button. This pan button allows you to pitch these sounds and turn them. And through these sound pitches, it creates, like I say, portals and wormholes from other dimensions. And these motherfucking archons, or whatever the spirits who are first and second on the first resurrection and on the earth plane of their world, they're able to go through these portals and get to the mortals of other worlds and spirits of, and angels of other worlds, which are the spirits who already transitioned. We're on light body building, and we're working out too, and we're getting swole in the mug. You know what I'm saying? We're putting walnuts in the chest, man. You see, it's already there, like, pow, got the strides and shit. No steroids, man. It's like you do a chest workout. You put your shoulders to the back, G. Get that top arc right there too. We're gonna show you. We ain't even got, for the ones who's hating, that's on them, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it without anabolic steroids, man, and always keeping our body in an anabolic state and keeping our kidneys working, overworking and shit. So that's the secret. So anyhow, though, they use this sound, right? And so when they release these albums, no matter what company they have, Sony, I don't give a damn, whoever, Epic, whoever whatever the daggone record company is, they're already pitching the sound. So when you get it, you see that it's in a whole nother frequency. We already see the 440 joint is going on, but there's so many within the songs when they mix the songs. So this is how they be able to get to you. And certain musicians knew this, like, you know, Smokey Robinson knew it, and Stevie Wonder, and Ray Charles. You know, James Brown knew it too. It's the power of frequency, man. That's why he was able to get up to a James Brown song even to this day, man. You know, so when they figured out that you do that, they took one of our chosen ones by the name of Michael, and they started pitching his songs. You know, and I grew up with Michael. I seen the age when he was at the point of Thriller, nigga. And being a young kid looking at that, it was nothing more colder damn near on TV. It's before Michael Jordan did the airwalk. So this right here, it's like, yo, I grew up to watching this shit. To Nintendo being introduced to us, playing Mario World, playing Mario, you know, learning the science. Like, damn, he has to get the flower, he has to get the mushroom to get big, to crush all these little reptilian ass motherfuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying? King Koopas. All of this stuff is going on. It's in your head. They was feeding us this. They have to give us an outlet, and so they did do that, you know? So anyhow, though, so through the pitch of these sounds that they was bombarding us with through the technology, when they're doing it now on a blatant scale, but we still can heal. We vibrate higher. All we have to do is just raise the light from the inside and just connect on a higher frequency, which is a higher vibratorial rate of our being. But you'll notice mothers will try to get you mad. You'll see when you're vibrating high, mothers try to get you mad. They don't even know why they're trying to get you mad. They just doing it, nigga. You know what I mean? So it's trying to get you to drop in vibration, and so that'll affect them or get your attention. If you're vibrating pretty high, we all recording information on the Akashic records through our eyes and our senses and how we acquire information, which is wisdom, the manifestation of knowledge. Now that we can see it in the solids, liquids, and gases form, we'll call wisdom, the wisdom of the creator. That's the mama aspect, you know. So the knowledge is the father, mama come in as wisdom, understanding is the child, the best part that glorifies the universe. For all thy getting, get an understanding. Who you understanding? The Most High, Abba and Mama, man. So when they use these frequencies, these frequency shifts and pitches, these little energies come in. Now they need a corporeal substance to fuck with you. That comes with the food. The information's up in there. So when they're getting into your food, it's like, okay, bam, now you got all these additives, you got these probably soy-based 60s, 80s, 90s, and all of this stuff, swine, things that have a lot of parasites. And what the first thing to do, a parasite is real smart. They know that if they're going to be attacked, they know that they know how to influence you. These are where your thoughts come in at. It's like the jinn, you know. You got the shit on the outside, but you also got it on the inside now because your temple is not clean. If we're being eaten the wrong way and we don't know how to eat, then yeah, most likely you got a lot of parasites in you. And it's a daily detox. This is why eating fruits, berries, and melons daily is very important spiritually. It's not just eating the shit to be ripped the fuck up, even though that happens, you know. But actually building up your spirit, your aura, your magnetism from your heart. We already uncovered that the heart is not a pump. Now you're starting to see, everybody's starting to catch on. Like, damn, the heart is really a vortex, and is only connected to the Most High's people, who's how they were able to communicate with the Most High directly, which is just direct inspiration of just like, damn, how'd you come up with that? Man, me and niggas, we see niggas come up with new shit every day, or every time we see a nigga, like, damn, you know, you're connected to the Creator. We don't see that in other cultures because we don't really travel the world. You know, we may see something on the YouTube or something like that, but it's like, I'm pretty sure they done got a example or something from somewhere else. Whereas, you know, the inspiration coming straight from the Creator is totally different, you know. And this is how you separate yourself from the spirits of the world who wants to further control and manipulate you and be your God, and like being false gods in your life. This is how you got people spreading them religions, getting people off their shit. They get you through the food first. Someone, you can bless it. Yeah, you're supposed to bless it. That's why you talk over your food, because it forms. Got water everywhere. This is a different type of water that I'm talking through right now, a different type of water vapor, and I'm getting the water from the minerals. So depending on the words, the wisdom that I'm speaking, which is the solids, liquids, and gases, the wisdom, the gas that I'm producing from the knowledge that I'm speaking from the download of the Creator, that I come out, it is in a correct mathematical equation to go up into the clouds, to go up into the whoop, into the sky, and do what it's supposed to do, make clouds and formulate shit like that to rain down on the earth. As we all do this, and we control weather like that, and they knew that. But when our mind got off, we didn't know how to produce. We started lying, basically. Shit, the diamond wasn't used right. We all was rocking diamonds, but once we started lying, the power of the diamond started to diminish. We weren't able to connect with the higher exalted angels and, you know, the other animals that were asleep, that were resting in dormancy, as well as our spiritual dormancy. That's why you hear a lot of people talking about the 12-strand DNA and how it comes about, you know, through like the bringers of dawn. These books were famous in like the 90s, the time I was coming up with. And I love to see the new generation up on it right now. So I love how they putting it in. But you definitely got to upgrade to the fruitarian being. Berries, really, berries are super. You need berries. Berries are so damn super, you don't even have to like really eat nothing else but some berries. I used to get mulberries after workout. Oh my goodness, man. I used to be so daggone ripped. You can see the strides all on them, Gee, it was crazy. That was because of the mulberries. They about to be mulberry season and, you know, really soon. Look at this water coming in. Saying how water. Water responds to the truth. It's information in the water, people. It's information in the minerals. So when you do pray over your food, you produce this little miniature atmosphere around the water molecule that's in the air. They call it the Hadouken effect. We used to study this in the early 2000s, late 90s. It was a book. Remember, we ain't had an internet. We had to go through the book. Most of them stores, like, or in the library. In the wintertime, you really had to study and shit because you ain't had nothing else to do. You had to perfect yourself. It's like hibernation time. Or either that or have a cuffing buddy or something. It's cuffing season. So anyhow, though, you know, the water molecule, the actual vibration of what it produces when you speak positivity or just something that is life, it'll produce crystalline water molecules like that form around whatever you bless. And sometimes that's why they try to make shit as toxic as they possibly can, because your words can change the vibration and frequency of things, of reality, man. The molecular structure of shit. Your words, powered by your thought. But when we get to that point, that's the point they don't want us to get to. Because they're like, yo, we got to poison that food, man. We got some neurotoxins up in this shit. And that's what it's on, you know? So now you got to learn how to, since that's in the play, fasting comes into order. Your fasting is what allows your body to eat the bacteria that's left over. It works your bacteria like, yo, we got something to eat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's not giving your bacteria no time. Like when you wash yourself so much with their soaps on the outside, your bacteria is, the good bacteria is getting harmed. And it's like, it's eating the wrong shit. It's not even getting time to eat the dust mites and all that good stuff that it loves to eat. Because you're putting on all this synthetic GMO ass shit on your skin and on your lymph nodes at that. And that's the crazy part. Because in your lymph nodes is where they targeted to produce that cancer, that cancer cell, buddy. Which one is the cell that is out of harmony. Out of harmony. So it means that the cell that you see, a normal cell, it has a crystalline type of shape. a cell that is cancerous is out of harmony. G. It's like it can't form a crystalline shape. So we're not carbon. We're really, it's all crystals in this mug. Everything is crystals. So don't let these people fool you with no line and nature and all of this stuff, man. You got, mathematics is nature. You got parallel lines. There's parallel reality and shit, all right? In this reality, you gotta learn how to motherfucking eat right and exact, get your land back and all this stuff. So you're getting downloads now. And this is where they attack you at on your sleep. So if you're eating carnivorous foods, you know, the parasitic foods, then your dream state, you'll be vibrating on the lower heaven. So you'll be on basically the first resurrection. And that's the 11 that you don't really want to be on. That's how they get to different worlds. There's always going to be something that's produced to have your self-work to be the best you that you can be, baby. Like, you're going to have something to produce to make bacteria work. That's just how it works. You can't just be in a state that's like that. Now, in the light form, your spirit form, it's different. Because you have opportunity while in the flesh to build up your spirit. Because in the spirit, you have different type of sicknesses. They can attack you more, but they can't kill you, so they can trap you. There's a lot of things going on in the spirit game, P. And this is why we're here, to build on that, get you up vibrating. Celibacy is one of the quickest ways to do it. And definitely not eating the carnivorous foods, because if you try to be celibate and you're still eating McDonald's, where they find in teeth and all this stuff in the food, look at that, the water reacting to us. It's also reacting to the man over there trying to get into my view. So you better be careful. The water don't be playing out this one. Yeah, I done seen it. It dude, I don't even want to laugh about it. But yeah, if you're not vibrating at a certain point, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be able to attack you. And most I will allow that to go down just to make you stronger. And so with eating carnivorous foods and you're dreaming, then them parasites gonna give you them nightmares that you need. That's like, yeah, nigga, just get ready. This is the spirit. I'm attacking you here. Because you gotta produce that spirit molecule, which we call DMT. You know? There we go. We're blending it together now. It's like the DMT molecule, you have to go to sleep. So it's a war on your sleep as well as on your awakening. Put that together. It's a war on your sleep as well as on your awakening. Ain't that something? So the best way to handle this is to strengthen the spirit. Not to say you won't get attacked, but you know, if you got people around you that's the chosen to start to come, y'all starting to vibrate together, then y'all are honoring each other's virtue. Because you know, patience is a virtue, and how to build it, and you have to build the fruits of the spirit. Certain things got to go down. You got to recognize what went down and how to heal yourself. You know, it's a lot of things. The fruits of the spirit, it takes a while for it to grow in each individual. But before you know it, see, the fruit is the reference. That's what most I call it, the fruit. That's why, shit, you know. And so, yeah, man, it's very important, man. For a carnivorous being, they're supposed to eat meat. You know, their intestines is built by it. There's certain rings in their intestines is built for them to digest it a certain way to get it up out their system. Whereas an herbivore, they can eat leaves. They have to have like a couple stomachs or certain little patches within their physical body to digest it. Humans don't have that shit. They don't have 2, 3, 4 stomachs, you know. Maybe a deeper stomach if you eat a little bit more and you eat a whole lot. Then you might be like, yo, man, I got an extra patch in my stomach. That's how I'm able to put it down. Yeah, I know I'm little, but I can put it down. Shout out to Asiatic Black Gold. We have peace to the God. Little guys can put down big meals. But then, you know, at the same time, you got omnivores who just eat everything. They just eat everything. You got, you know, they're bears. They eat it all. They eat fish. They eat, you know, whatever you cook. They eat some shit out the garbage. They'll eat whatever, you know what I'm saying? But they'll prefer certain things. They don't eat the whole fish. They eat certain parts of the fish. Same thing in the water, you know? So whereas with humans, their digestive tract is different. A frugivore is like one who has the flat teeth, like a horse. You know, they can eat grains and stuff like that. They don't have really sharp ass teeth. Maybe some canines. Like if you put some watermelon in front of a gorilla or something, he's gonna eat that daggone watermelon before he eat the bamboo shoot. He was only forced to eat the bamboo shoot because he was forced to move up into like the mountains and the Congo and all that shit. It's the same thing with the orangutan. Orangutan's so cold. If you in the forest and you see a orangutan, that's, you know, some people have sex with the orangutan. They like man like a mug, but they're on first resurrection. I don't know if they're able to have everlasting life or not. but they're really smart. You know what I mean? They can operate cars. You know, so if you ever see one of them, just ask them where to get the ripest fruit, because they know where to get the ripest of fruit. That's it. They know where to get the ripest of fruit. And y'all eat the same thing, so y'all cool. You know what I'm saying? But one's a little bit more on the animalistic side. So that means that it may have a fight or flight response, which is dealing with that cluster B personality. That's how they kind of trapped us all into that type of animalistic thinking through the foods that we eat. But they naturally is a little bit more calmer, like the orangutans and ape-like species. And I'm not talking about the chimpanzees who eat other chimpanzees. That's dealing with a vibration who was here from previous cycles, and they just adapted by eating other humanoid fucking life forms. Like, nigga, don't you know you just ate somebody that looked like you? What the fucking arm? I mean, there's some people in South America that do that shit, but they don't look like the Nagas though. It's like certain people that was placed in South America after a while, and it's like they'll catch a monkey and eat that monkey. Some people eat monkey brains, man. You know, they don't have the it's clearly they don't have the laws of the creator. So that's where Nagas come in at, you know. So we started to take on their shit. And also just within our weakness of ourselves, you know, as far as like gutting raccoons and all of that. I shouldn't even see no nigga on the goddamn on YouTube gutting up a raccoon, skinning it and eating them up, or eating possum and shit. You know, your mind is fucked up. What kind of parasites you got in you? I don't think we can reason, man. I'm talking about on anything, G. You know? It's already bad enough we got parasites in everything. That's okay. That's what's gonna happen, you know? Because that's you on Earth. You're not pure light yet. You know, once you get off Earth, you're gonna have all that shit. It's like Star Trek. It's deep. We're training ourselves for Star Trek, basically. But they're trying to trap you from getting up out of the world so you can be like Star Trek and get you learning your shits that you know. You know, if you're a good ass musician, SNR, you'll further your musicianist skills. You know, if you're a composer, you'll further your download skills from the creator. Composing shit. You know, you're eating etheric light at this point. You're eating certain things that affect your light. I'm telling you, it's very important. So celibacy is coupled up with that as well. So as far as like being a human, a fruitarian is pretty much the main thing that you are. Fruitarian, vegan type of stuff. Not the vegan that they got going on now where they got all kind of stuff, where they're making sandwiches, veggie burgers, highly estrogen based, you know, producing, which they want to do, make it less masculine and shit. And, you know, just less, like, common sense. So when they produce these type of foods, they know and understood that, okay, mugs is going to start trying to eat healthy. So let's just go ahead. We know they're not going to go raw, or they're not going to create their own foods because they don't have the gardens and shit like that yet. So let's still give them food to buy that we can still put byproducts in, that we can just slide this in, this natural flavor in, that we don't tell them that it comes from beaver nuts. Like, why in the fuck are we harvesting shit from beaver nuts? But, hey, we can use it and mask it and make it taste so good. Hey, now I'm gonna say it like this, and it's not to be it's not a capping on no Chinese or Japanese or nothing, but it's like, hey, if they can make anything taste good, from boots mixed in with actual tofu and vegetables and teriyaki sauce, oh man, just imagine what they can do with the byproduct shit. That's the stuff that they got on the floor that they just squeeze you across the floor and they just put it up in the container. Motherfuckers actually buy that shit. There's a stock, I'm pretty sure, for byproducts. It's about the money. It's only about the money because niggas haven't figured out how to tap into the money dealing in their system. Because they know niggas is gonna make money anyways without the system. But now, with the whole little IRS thing going on and the House Joint Resolution 192 that was passed in 1933, niggas was put up as collateral. You became the secure party debtor now. You're not the secure party creditor or the sole live living being. Mugs coming over to the land. They know the science that are used to see financial one statements and all of these stuff, all these things. They give up their power of attorney for their family attorneys who knows how to keep getting them this money. But niggas don't know that. They're private citizens of America. They have to think about working every day for 8 hours, 9 hours a day. And still don't amount to shit. It's still struggling mentally. While the world has access to a lot of this money and the banks and all of this shit, and they haven't really done too much. Water responding, boy, feeling good too. Look at that. Boy, a lot of things going on here, man. There's a lot of things going on, but we just put it all together real quick. Like, oh, this is what happened? So with crystalline beans, man, you pretty much, if you're a fruitarian or frugivore, you're eating 80% fruit, and if you're eating meat, you know what I'm saying, like fish or something like that, you know, as you gotta have 80% fruit, you'll get really far in your vibration, like quickly. You can eat a piece of fruit and be happy, like, just like that. Like, that's when you know you're vibing right. You know, it's like when you have a shot of liquor and you get a shot, oh, you're feeling good. Same thing with that fruit, G. You're supposed to graze it like an animal. When you're hungry, eat an apple. That gives you a lot of energy. You'd be so surprised. You only can feel it once your parasites are starting to go down. And your parasites ain't gonna like that shit. They're gonna be mad because you're not feeding them the pizza, the lasagnas, just the extra, you know, gyro shit. Gyro can be good, but I'm just saying, you know, you can make vegetarian gyros, you know, and make your own gyros at this stage, because you don't have to worry about buying that shit. If you start making your own, that is to start bankrupt. Well, not even bankrupt. That just put out of business the companies that's trying to sell you the bullshit. So we got to start cooking on our own, really. And then we go back to the old school potlucks with each other, blessing it with each other. Like, damn, this mug, yo, who made the motherfucking macaroni and cheese type shit? You know, like, oh, so-and-so made that. That's something like a cheat day or whatever from working out. You got to always work out, too, because that's a part of getting the parasites out you. It's a spiritual parasite, working out. And then eating. That's what most I say. Eating them oranges, man. That citrus, them lemons, them limes, putting them under your lymph nodes. Because they got deodorant with aluminum, they want it under your lymph nodes, and fuck you up, give you tumors under your armpits. Make sure that your lymphatic fluid don't even flow properly. They want to have you have stagnant lymphatic fluid. Man, what the hell is lymphatic fluid? That's your immune system, basically. You got three main functions going on in your body, but two main interstitial fluids. Blood, that's carrying the nutrients all throughout the body. And you got lymph, that's taking all the bacteria and shit that was in your body out your body through the little vessels that it has, like the pores, the skin. Your skin is your biggest organ when it comes to that, and your kidneys and your adrenals. They figured this out, that they should attack your adrenals, give you false sugars, all of this stuff. Furthermore, that'll cause you to have a weak pancreas, so you can't produce the right enzymes. Man, where's our health gurus, man? They should be talking about this type shit. I mean, I hear a lot of big ass words, but these right here is just regular shit. Like, child can understand. It's all. It's just regular ass shit. Hold on, y'all. Because if mugs really got tapped into that bank, that world banking system and got the millions, we'll all be knowing right now. Because one nigga tell the next nigga and we own it, nigga. You know how we spread that shit. It's like, yo, nigga, they say we saying it on Instagram and all this stuff. I remember going through the whole little UCC financial one statements and stuff, filing at the county clerk of deeds, like wherever you gotta go in the United States, you gotta go straight to the daggone, because niggas don't get no justice, so they gotta go straight to the daggone county clerk of deeds and put this on file right there. I'm a natural being. Like, I'm this. I own my blood, my semen, my urine, my blah, 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 everything that is within my son. You gotta tell all these motherfuckers this shit. You know what I'm saying? Put it on public record. I got the notary right here. You gotta have one of the sisters as your notary. You coming in there strapped with the notary republic and shit, because it's to the republic for which it stands. And I want to let you know that one. That's how they infiltrated into the republic. So that's where the money's at. So it's just extra stuff you gotta do, right? So much stuff. It's just so much stuff. It's like, damn. There's so much stuff. It is hella ridiculous. All you should be doing right now is start eating right and clinking up and doing celibacy. I guarantee the way it starts forming. We ain't gotta do much. Celibacy, fruits, berries, and melons, that's detoxing all the goddamn on time. And then not trying to rule somebody else. You ain't got too many things to do. Next thing you know, everything starts falling in line for all of us, because we all know as black folks that we connected. I mean, we definitely know that one. We just don't know how to connect because of the cluster B personality. We're not saying it like that. I'm saying it like that, but that's what we're going to be saying in the future. That is cluster B personality disorder. We all had histrionic, narcissism, borderline, and we had sociopath, man. That is it. That's the diagnosis. It's diagnosed with that. And we're not talking about cluster A's or cluster C's. No. We're just dealing with the functional ones that we just know who has that idolize the value and discard mechanism when you're dealing with relationships and friendships and business ships. You see it all the time in the world. It's even in the songs. The borderline personality is in the songs. Like, girl, I'm fiending for you. I want to come back to you quick. That means he got an abandonment issue, man. You think he's gonna fuck somebody else because, you know, somebody in his life probably traumatized him, or vice versa with a girl type stuff, but she's clinging so hard to a man that's like probably been loved by a mom, and he was granted freedom by his mother. You know what I'm saying? So it won't equally yoke until you do the work, pay your tithes, basically repent, and let's do the Kundalini, which is your spiritual energy. It's the year of the serpent. You know, now you got more energies backing you now. The Great Conjunction, you got all these energies in the divine that's in the spirit realm that's above us, that's not solid up there, except the astral. You know? Other than that, you know what I mean? Everything is like spiritual and watery, light, and worlds and heavens and stuff like that. Hells and Hades and people, you know. Your people is the police, nigga. Like, you the Ethereans, you come doing police shit. Now, why you think niggas always want to be like, I'm gonna fix your ass? Even if you're not even vibrating high, you know when something's off and wrong. You're like, nigga, I don't even like that shit. Even though you be doing some wrong yourself, you be like, I don't like that though. Shit. Because you naturally a police, or in a good way. A wild reaction, boy. Look at it, boy. A man gonna catch some fish and we out here vibrating real high. See, this is what the Hawaiians learned too, P. I don't know if y'all can see. They know that the water brings in the fish, and these little things that was created, these little pockets of lava, they like stopping. They ain't have to do the shit. The most high did the shit. So it traps these fishes up in them little pockets, and all they gotta do is grab that shit. It's like, though. If you just tune in with the creator, it's gonna feed you, you know. It's a lot of things we gotta heal though. Healing through that Kundalini. The best way to repent is called paying your tithes. It's more than just passing the plate around and the pastor offering. It's about paying your tithes with your spiritual energy. You already done had sex. You tapped into the tree of life. You fucked up. As niggas, I'm talking to the niggas now. You know what I'm saying? We only can talk to each other like this because we know it's like, we're like jaguars. So we can only play with each other in certain ways. Like, they be like, damn, y'all rough. But we still good. We cool with each other, you know? But you tapped into that tree. You know what I'm saying? And when you tap into that tree, shit start happening, you know? You aren't supposed to tap into that tree until a little later in life. But they got to us though, because they had a season with us to molest our children, molest us as children. All this stuff is in our genes. You know, they had it, you know, their culture like pedophilia and shit. When you're dealing with gatedom, you know, that's dealing with ass backwards ass thinking. I haven't seen too many, you know, gay individuals. I've seen a few of them married, but they get divorced, you know, and it's not about love and equally yoked. It's always about self-gratification and sexual gratification, you know. And it's a lot, with a lot of, you know, gay couples adopting a lot of the young black gods or the Etherean gods or, you know, young American niggas. It's like, you know, you can see the dissatisfaction on these kids as they grow when you see them in public. They'll look at me and be like, I like your hair. Or some of them just be like, damn, you know, and because they don't have the connection. And that's what they be wanting, you know. It's deep. It gets real deep. It all goes back to the eating. Eating is a jewel, B. Today's mathematics, knowledge, equality, knowledge, power, all being born equality. So just knowing your power, knowing the truth. Knowledge is the foundation of all things that exist. Look, listen, observe, and by doing that, you better be respecting and be respectful. So nothing won't happen horrible to your ass by disrespecting someone that's giving you divine knowledge and information, something you ain't never ever heard before. So you definitely got to be respectful. Everything that's delivered is divine. Knowledge that is revealed is divine. But the power is the truth, the energy, force, and the magnetism that holds everything together. We can give it pretty names like tachyon energy or whatever in the hell. The energy, the glue that holds the soul into in the body. We can call all kind of stuff, but the truth, the power is the truth, unchangeable, unwaverable. It is what it is. There's different ways to the truth, but the truth is the absolute, and that is the equality, which is the answer to all. You are the truth, the why, the answer to the equation. By those who are always asking and seeking knowledge and understanding. Knowledge and understanding is the letter M, which is the master in the supreme divine alphabet. So yeah, by being a master, that's what you're supposed to be. Anyways, you're self-master, not to master nobody else. Not a savage in pursuit of happiness, eating carnivorous eating. You know, you can't really eat salads like that and shit. You ain't supposed to toss no daggone salads. Good salads though, I'm just playing with shit. But yeah, it's all about lining back up again, P. So you can have fun with the creator again. We naturally are connected. It's very important in this time. Because we're not gonna all be connected physically in this season like that until it's time for one of us to start purchasing them plots. And we started connecting them plots. And start finding ways to get land from out of the Federal Reserve, Chief. All the federal public land, that's all these millions of acres that's unclaimed, nobody live on. You know, that's preserved for you, really. That's the trust. So trusting to tapping into your spiritual inheritance, man, by paying your tithes spiritually. I guarantee you, this is the most high, we're gonna link up like this. Because you're showing yourself, you're showing your higher self that you mean business, you're showing the most high that you actually, this is the biggest sacrifice you can actually do, see? It's not about killing nothing, it's killing the devils inside of you. These are the ways. Like I say, you've been tapping into that tree since you was a baby, or since you was like teenagers. Even if it was later teenage. You know, so when you don't feed that demonic energy, that sexual demonic energy that's always over you, you'll start building your kundalini, your light body, your magnetism through your heart. Your heart is really a magnet. That's why people be attracted to you naturally on your little level. And you ain't probably even got no semen retention. Up on months. You get months on hand, years on hand. We all got years on. Yeah, we back. While on earth and the land, shit, you know? So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up real soon. I'll be trying to get to an hour sometimes, you know. But these are the information you can go back and do the knowledge. So you see someone living it, you know, don't even have a domicile in the world, you know. And so it's like as raw as we can actually get, you know what I mean, as far as like getting back in tune with the actual elements. It's not like you're only free. I'm home free, basically. You know. And shout out to Freedom is Outside, one of the other light bodybuilders. You know, so freedom is outside, man. That's one of the best sayings I've ever heard. Home free, yo, G, until it's time to unite. And that just shows that you disconnected all over the world, like anywhere you go, man, within the world, G. I done already did winters. I done lived in that world. I did 35 winters before. I'm from the tropics, I'm from the south, you know. It just shows your natural acceptance by the creator and the Aina and the nature, wherever in the hell you go. If you put in the work, it's gonna be there, G. You pay the tithes, you pay your tithes, it's there, G. You know what I'm saying? The Most High look out. He's gonna feed you, he's gonna look out for you. These are things that the scriptures talk about, but don't even have to worry about looking for this, that, and the third. That's where the faith gotta stand up. And I'm not perfect on that, but you know, it happens, you know, it gets stronger. And this is why they try to break your spirit so hard. They do it so much. You can see it in all the athletes and the sports. You know, it's about breaking the spirit if you're facing an opponent for certain individuals. You know, but when we're at our highest state, we won't try to break each other's spirit. We're gonna big each other up more. So it's like, yeah, I want to see your best, man. Like, I don't even want to break you down. I want to see your best. Some individuals who are like devils, like you're demonic on demon time. Them type of people, they, you know, some spirits will try to, you know, talk back, break you down, break your spirit down. Man, fuck you, man, you ain't shit. You know what I mean? Because like, I know you're on demon time, and you probably never had nobody say that to you because you're a bully, you're a spiritual bully. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm the one. You know, we with the smoke. Like back in the day, we used to be like, I ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? But you really was the one to be with the smoke. Well, nowadays the youngins will say, I'm the one, nigga. I am the one with the smokes, nigga. I'm with the smokes. So it's the same type of shit. Our culture, man. You know, we shine it on to the world, B. So yeah, with that being said, yo, how we get these parasites out? Fruits, berries, and melons daily. How to keep them at a very low minimum. fruits, berries, and melons daily. You won't have to detox. You won't have to do no big old parasitic cleanse to find these big ass worms, tapeworms inside you. That your parents, I don't know if y'all heard it drop in the South, but we had our parents that always like, got tapeworm in them. Get that castor oil in them. That castor oil, boy. You know, they clean you out. And so they have tapeworms be living and eating up. That boy always hungry. You got tapeworm in them. You're feeding them swine and shit. If he's eating fucking all these candies and shit, man, chances are you got tapeworms and shit in you, man. When you detox, man, there's so many deep levels to get to a point. You will throw up shit, man. To get to being like, this is not no antibiotic steroids, B. We on fruits, berries, and melons naturally. They hate it, man. And then what else can they say? You know what I'm saying? Because all of us is gonna be on it. It's gonna be so deep. It's gonna be so strong. So we don't even gonna want nothing out their world, Chief. Like the Most High told us, man, don't even deal with the king's world or the governor's world. You know, let them peoples be with them. You're gonna have yours. I don't want nobody to say I gave my people any goddamn thing. I'm giving them the shit. So the shit's yours really anyway. If that Federal Reserve land is there, that's yours anyways. That means the Most High already got it sitting, waiting for you. All you gotta do is pay your tithes with your physical body, eat right and exact, you know, I'm talking about eating right and exact. Make sure you get them parasites out there so you can think straight and have common sense with your brethren now, with your brothers, instead of just being off and just being further functioning off of cluster B personality, which is a toxic psychological disorder. Who else break it down like that, G? Now I hear everything else, but they gotta say cluster B. You know, they must have been looking at me. But cluster B is the secret, man. You can find that at ICD-9, ICD-10. We've been already on it for years, man. Most already got it. It's already summed up right here. You know, we listen to other individuals because they probably got sponsored. We're doing it the organic way for the organic heavens. There's organic heavens and there's inorganic heavens. We're doing it organically. You don't have to have a whole bunch of rush of people running in like, yo, Why? No. It's organically. That shit's built through time and patience. That's what Most High is. Patience. It takes patience to build shit. And then when it hits the right ones. You know? And that's all it's about. So yeah, fruit, berries, and your melons. I'm logging out 48 minutes. I was gonna try to do 50, but I ain't gonna do it. Don't be letting that seed go. Don't be busting us. They're jacking off to nobody. If you're a man, don't do it. It's just not the season for that. If it's 144,000, if we're gonna look at it like that, well, it's 172,000 virgin men, born again virgins, and 72,000 women that celebrate again. All right. So yeah, work with the moon, y'all. Work with the moon. That's our shit. We're establishing the real Sabbath right now. It's the true Sabbath. No Sabbath unless the Sabbath falls on a Saturday. Dealing with the moon. Zodiac is ours. Ain't that right, Thuggy Dub? Moon cycles. Everything's working through the moon. The way you eat, the way you take your medicine, everything. Your herbs, all that shit. It's working with the moon, man. And the woman, all that is through the moon cycle. If you're having sex with her, you stop having sex with her during the moon cycle, right? Yeah, you got to, my friends. Because the Most High says so. Unless you want to, be on demon time. That happens sometimes, you know, people do that. But yeah, everything through the moon cycle, we're establishing the Sabbath, the true Sabbath, you know? So, and we're all going to be on accord with this. And we're all going to be using our Kundalini energies to further reach up higher. And we're all going to be eating the fruits, berries, and the melons. And we're all going to be dealing with joy. We're all going to be on the true aloha vibe, the highest frequency and shit, like the happy vibe, all right? We're all going to be on that, man. We're all going to be in shape. We're all going to have diamond cut figures. We're all going to be, like I say, not lustful. We're all going to be honoring each other. We're going to honor the code. We're going to not covet one another's things. Because we're so, only reason we do it now, I'll say because we're so in tune, but the only reason why we do it now is because we lack material things. But once you master having the lowest amount of shit, you become the richest motherfucker then. You become the most envied, most jealous. People most jealous of you. I'm not saying you be the most jealous. You be the one that the most jealous of. Because you don't need as many things. You become a man to stand on your own. You're chilling. Yeah, you don't have a domicile. People can judge you, but the Most High got you. So that's all you got to do now, man. Put in the work. Pay your fare, which is your tithes. I'll make sure ain't nothing under there. What's up? What's up, little Swift? Pay your tithes. Getting back into the moon cycle. The Sabbath is every moon. It's every 4 days, every 4 sacred days of the moon. You gotta do that. If you work out, then you rest on the Sabbath day. You work out 6 days a week, which is 5 days if you lifting weights or whatever the hell. 1 day cardio, and then the last day of the rest. You'll find that you need to rest. You'll find that you will be resting naturally on the divine Sabbath, which is it correlates with your spiritual divinity while you're on earth. That's why the Sabbath is so important. We were just off. They wanted to keep us off. Now it's being revealed. Damn. Who else revealed it? You know what I'm saying? That was able to reveal it. Even through them trying to give us false books and shit like that. And trying to make us be indoctrinated. We still, most I said, will still have, these babies will still have the ability of the discernment to see through that false ass bullshit. Because why? He raised his light within. It's all within. And we're all going to be on this shit. We're going to all see through it. See it now. Everybody putting in the work, G. So, see Thuggy does. They feel the vibrations. I don't want to try to tell them to come here, but they just chilling. They just looking over to see if I got something to eat anyway. But yeah, man. That's about it. We're not trying to trump each other because the money's going to be released to us soon. The land going to be released to us. So then what you going to do when you got the money? When you got the land, you can't be covenant of somebody else's shit. So you got to be secure in what you have on your own self. That's where it's at, you know. That's where it's at. All right. Till next time, I love y'all. Thanks for joining in, and I'll deal with you in the next days.